talk things over. They're giving them too many easy baskets, Lenny will tell him. Faintly in the background is a sign which reads, "The fat lady has laryngitis." And if you've been with us, you know Dick Motta's slogan, "The opera ain't over till the fat lady sings." Boy, they've been holding her off for a long, long time in the city. Freddie Brown.
Most of Seattle's attack coming from the outside of these stages, and if they miss those shots, the Bullets are going to be able to capitalize on it, which they have done, getting the quick break opportunities.
That field goal snapped a 5-point run by the Bullets. Hayes double teamed on Freddie Brown, so Wright comes around to the baseline and is short. Young Sikma leads to Walker, loses it, and it's Ballard. CJ's great pass to Kupchak.
Love to see you move the ball like that. That's just good, fundamental basketball. Charlie whipping it to the open man.
Bullets appear to be a little bit more aggressive overall. Foul down away from the ball.
Here's the last play by Charles Johnson. Right there, Charlie gets in his way. Wally loses control of the ball. Official rules no foul on it. Good call. Ballard quickly gets the ball over to Charlie. Charlie moves. He sees Kupchak right there. Hits the open man. That's just looking over the court and seeing what's happening.
The personal was against Larry Wright. Brown off this time. Ballard and Sikma collide. Hayes blocks Wally Walker's shot, and Sikma took a blow in the nose. Jack Sikma took an elbow. He and Ballard contesting a rebound. It was accidental, but Sikma needs some attention.
There's a play right there. He got whacked again. Melvin throwing those arms around out there.
Dennis Johnson is off. Kupchak, and there's a loose ball foul, and Jack Sikma wanted to get an injury timeout. Wally Walker has assessed his second personal.
There's the play right here. The shot going up, battling on the boards. Kupchak really working hard. Elvin keeps it alive over the back. Foul being called.
And the Bullets come back, and they're assessed with an offensive foul, and of course that goes down as a turnover for them. Dick Motta not agreeing with the officiating.
Here's what happens on the play. Right there, the foul being called on Ballard.
Motta yelling instructions. Dennis Johnson starting slowly. He's 1 of 8 for the Sonics. Brown from the corner. Hayes with a rebound, and here's Johnson on the lead. Webster cuts back to the angle, and Wally Walker's there. CJ with a pull-up.
Good play by CJ that time. He saw that Marvin Webster was hustling back, and he knows how many times he's blocked shots in today's game.
Dennis Johnson comes back up with the shot, his second field goal. Charles Johnson, CJ, 4 of 7 with 9 points as he fills in for Kevin Greavy. And of course he got his chance because of the injury to Phil Chenier, who is on the Bullets bench in civilian clothes today. Hayes is off just a bit. Kupchak foul. Technical foul. Elvin Hayes just picked up the technical. He stayed to argue with Darryl Gerritsen, and Hayes has been assessed with the tee.
Now the technical, Brent, was on Mitch Kupchak. You'll see the play right here. Kupchak comes battling in as Elvin gives him a fake, shoots the ball. Now watch him try to get position. Right there, he's just going for the loose ball. Not the greatest call in the world. He has a reason to be upset. The reason he got called for it, Brent, was because he questioned Darryl's authority out there, and he made a little motion with the ball, and Darryl didn't like it and called a tee on him.
Gus Williams will shoot the technical. Sonics have possession. Ballard is out. It was on Mitch Kupchak, who came up over the top, so the Sonics have control. Webster rolls into the middle. Taken away by C.J. Loose ball, and Walker's got it back. Gus Williams. Larry Wright reaching in behind him as Wes Unseld returns for the Bullets.
One thing you have to say for sure is the Washington defense is really being aggressive out here. They're playing with a tremendous amount of intensity. They know the importance of this ball game, and they're sure putting forth a very serious effort out here.
Defense is what wins it for you. If you can really play good defense, you're going to be in every ball game.
Normally what happens in a defensive situation, if you go out there and work very hard and overly aggressive and you're bumping and banging, chances are you're not going to get called for as many fouls as if you would if you went out and played a tentative defense and then tried to play aggressive towards the end.
It also gets your offense going too, because you have several opportunities when you can come up with many more loose ball situations and things like that.
Larry Wright. Wally Walker is taking Dandridge. Johnson again. Walker rebounds. Wanted Webster. He got a hand on it. He didn't see the pass. Dandridge. Yanked down by Gus Williams. 2-on-2. Now 2-on-3, and Williams with a pull-up. Bullets up by a point as they come down this trip. Tom Henderson will return. C.J. Dennis Johnson flying at him, but C.J. gets it right back. Fouled as he came up with that shot. Paul Silas. Lenny Wilkins and Les Habager watching from the Seattle bench.
Here's good ball movement that time. Well, C.J. ends up with his own offensive rebound. He goes in for the shot and gets a foul.
Wally Walker has come in from Wilkins' bench and yanked down 5 rebounds.
I have to point out, Brent, one thing that Wally did in a previous play, he tried to throw the ball to Marvin Webster off the break situation. You don't give the ball to a 7-footer in the backcourt. Wally knew it as soon as he tried to make the pass. That was the wrong man to throw it to.
C.J. 11 points, and Mata wants young Ballard back in the game. Webster. Silas rolls the hook up outside, and Dennis Johnson couldn't clean up. Webster battling back. It'll go to the Bullets. He stepped out of bounds.
Lenny Wilkins complaining vehemently that he wants to get a foul for over the back on that play. That would have been Wesley's third had he called it.
Dennis Johnson, being the big guard that he is, also jumps very well, so the Washington guards have to block him out of there.
Sikma returns.
Got cotton stuffed up in his nose to try to stop the bleeding.
Struck accidentally by Greg Ballard. Ballard has returned. In the front line for Mata, Hayes, Unseld, and Ballard. Seattle has cut that rebounding deficit now. It's 26-22, Bullets with the lead. Ballard left alone.
That's what Washington has to do more of. Elvin Hayes being double and triple teamed. If they move it around to the weak side, they'll get that shot all day.
Sikma. Block. Dandridge cut off. Now goes to young Ballard. Gus Williams coming around Bobby Dandridge. Dandridge reaching back in, and Bobby has assessed the personal. 3 fouls on Dandridge, and he's squawking.
And the penalty situation in effect. Gus, who's had his difficulties at the free throw line ever since the Denver playoff series. Missed 2 the last time he was up there and almost missed a technical.
Gus Williams is 1 of 3 from the free throw line, and his free throws have fallen off in the playoffs. Makes it 2 of 4. A 3-point Washington lead with 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first half. Henderson. Webster with the rebound. He traveled. Bernie Bickerstaff, dressed in that white suit in the background, is telling Murphy and Garrettson that they're missing a little hooking underneath.
Freddie Brown had hold of Bobby Dandridge.
Dandridge free that time, hit the field goal, and there's the assistant coach.
Very low-scoring game here, and of course Seattle has a tremendous success record keeping the opposition under 100. They win almost all of those games.
Freddie Brown coming inside of Sigma rather than using the pick that time. Henderson, and here's Hayes, gives it right back to Dandridge, and they go inside to Hayes. They build a 7-point lead, their largest here of Game 6. Webster has been thinking shot more today than in the last couple of games. And if there's a Game 7, we'll be with you Wednesday night from Seattle, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS. Garrettson picks up the call underneath.
One thing that we had talked about earlier, Brent, is the fact that Dandridge is now playing guard, and he has a mismatch against Freddie Brown. So this could be something that they've been holding back.
So at halftime, we'll have Red Auerbach on round ball. Red will reminisce. Jimmy the Greek will be here live, and then we'll have a report from the Kemper Open. We'll be covering the final round at the conclusion of the activities here in Landover this afternoon. Bobby Dandridge coming up on Sigma.
For Seattle, as you pointed out, their offense coming from the outside. Only 5 of 20 in this quarter. 25% from the floor.
Brown, 5 of 21. They get it back. Off Webster, out of bounds. It'll go to the Bullets.
Webster complaining a little bit that time. He thought he got 2 forearms right in the back, or 2 hands in the back from Ballard.
On the left. They're going to have to pay more attention to the rookie.
Seattle's come back to counter that move of Washington's. They have JJ in the backcourt along with Dandridge now. So they're actually only 2 legitimate guards on the floor.
Sigma faces up. The Bullets with control. Silas is out on Dandridge, but checking over his shoulder, and Ballard is behind him. Bobby Dandridge into the middle, hits the field goal. Biggest lead of the afternoon. 11 points by the Bullets.
And a technical foul on Lenny Wilkins. Brent, you have to pick one man out who has helped turn things around here. It certainly has to be Greg Ballard, the way he's played. Dick Motta evidently realizing that, giving him more time at that forward spot, making the change with Dandridge in the backcourt.
The thing is, we talked about Seattle's speed that probably is a little better, but putting Ballard in the lineup has given the Bullets a little edge on the speed, I think, at various times and combinations that they put on the floor.
Motta's up for this one, isn't he? Dandridge coming to the sideline. Johnson goes back to give him now 2 ball handlers in the backcourt.
The reason he did it, Brent, Bobby has 3 fouls. He does not want to see him pick up that 4th foul with only 40 seconds to go here in the half.
Sigma comes around Webster. Unseld knocks it. Sonics chase it down. It's Freddie Brown. Shot clock to 2. Paul Silas knocked away by C.J. Ballard is out. Time running out on the first half. Johnson comes around, Unseld. Fires from the right. Webster. And Ballard runs it down after C.J. tied up Webster. And the first half has ended. The Washington Bullets just dominating the second period. Red on Round Ball will be coming your way next. We'll hear some of those marvelous anecdotes that Red Auerbach has to tell. We barely had enough time, Red, to get